I mean, that's just what it is. So, have you ever cheated on your significant other?
K2, take this one.
Yeah, don't be scared again.
Man,
Don't.
so I said like this. I was talking to this person before I went to college, but it was nothing really serious. You get what I'm saying? But that person thought that we was really on to something, I guess that would say. But anywho, I got with somebody else in college and I was still talking to both of them. So, but that's the only time, like me being in a committed relationship, like cheating on my person, no. But like in that situation, I did kind of like, but I don't cheat on my partner. Not when we together, no.
All
But
right.
you're talking to two
Now, if
women
we
at
on
the
a break,
same
that's different.
It is definitely. I don't care if it's a 24-hour break. A break is a break.
Facts.
Yeah, you say
Facts.
if you be like, baby, I just think we should, separate for a minute, because of whatever the reason is. Then okay, cool, no problem. We're gonna separate, and I'm gonna go do my thing. And if we get back together 48 hours later, whatever I did within that 48 hours, then I was single at that time.
Mhm. I would love to
You
somebody
gave
Right.
to
you gave me a gap to cheat, technically,
Right.
and it's only even be considered cheating because we wasn't together. But you gave me a gap and a lapse in there to do what the fuck I
But
was
it
gonna
ain't
do.
really cheating. It
It's
ain't really
not cheating.
cheating though.
Exactly, it's not cheating because you gave me a gap. So that means I was single for 48 hours and I did what I did. Because I did what I did. And when we get back together, don't ask
Right.
me
Right.
what I did on that within that time frame because it's none of your business. So because you gave me that space. And I'm
well
not gonna
actually
and I'm
well
not
actually
gonna
Remy,
ask
she
I'm
gave
not
you
gonna
that
ask
hall
you
pass.
what you did. I'm not gonna ask you what you did.
Facts.
Well actually Remy, she gave you that hall pass, so that's why you went and did what you did. She gave you that hall pass. It's stupid on her part, but hey, that's
Right. I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as me and my cheating, I cheated on just about every woman I was with. I was in my 20s.
What the
I,
fuck,
I,
Remy?
I was in my
so
20s. I was young. I was out there. I was like this little playboy. You couldn't tell me shit. I was like a little look
this is your friend.
Casanova. I was a little
This is your friend.
Casanova, and so hell, the cat was getting thrown at me every
Man,
which
I know
way, and I
about
had to
it.
catch all that shit. I'm catching all that cat. I'm
This is
like, oh, go long with the cat. I was, oh shit, like so. I was like, okay, shit, I'm over your house.
You funny as fuck.
I'm over your house Monday. I'm over her
he
house
was a
Wednesday,
hoe.
and I'm back home with my girl on Thursday. Like I was out
He
there
was
bad. But that was in my early 20s, so early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s. I was out there. But most of the time, when I did cheat, it was with somebody that I was a cuddy buddy for 14 years. I'm not gonna say her name. So she was always available for me. You know what I'm saying? Always, because she wanted her chance with me. So she always had room for me in that way. So I could just call up anytime, anywhere, any place, and just be like, hey, my female ain't gonna be home tonight. She not meeting my needs. She pissing me off. Come swing through, and she'll swing through. We do what we do, and she go home. And she go home. I cheated on
K2.
just about
Yeah.
every female except my first love. I didn't cheat on her. I did break up with her to go see somebody else. And after a week of me seeing somebody else, I never had sex with that person. I was too caught up in her. I left her. I said, no, I can't be with you. I'm going back home to my girl. So, but I didn't sleep with her or nothing like that. But as far as everybody else, I was like, I was cheating. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ashamed.
You was
But
a
You
I'm,
should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm
you was
ashamed.
a hoe.
Like I cheated on my wife before we got married.
Well, of course. I mean, we understand the the ex-wife benefit thing that was going
No,
on. I
She
didn't
said
think-
well,
before they got married.
yeah, but K2, Remy never loved her wife. Remember that?
never did,
She
but
never
I still
did.
cheated
But
on
So,
her.
so Remy had the
still,
right to
still,
cheat.
still,
Remy
Remy,
had the right to cheat.
Remy,
Remy
you
had the
fucked
Yeah,
up in
like
the head, bruh.
she had
like
the
we
You
right
was
fucked
to.
up
we
in the
was already
Remy,
engaged. I'm
head.
not gonna lie, we was engaged, and I
she
didn't
Remy
I
had the
never
right
loved
to.
her.
She had the right to.
I
I'm
was just
sorry.
with her just to be with her. She was pissing me off. I called up my little cuddy buddy that was around for 14 years, knocked her off on the couch. She went home. I didn't tell my wife. The cuddy buddy jumped in my. She wasn't my wife at the time. She was my fiance. She jumped in her DMs on Facebook, found her, jumped in her DMs, and told her what was going on, what went on that week. And I was lying, like, nah, I ain't cheating.
Yeah, that's
No.
not.
who is that? I don't know that bitch. I don't know her. Who is that? And that girl said, well, I know what y'all apartment look like. You got a black sectional. You got pictures. You got engagement pictures of y'all up on the wall where y'all was wearing this pink and orange, whatever color it was. I can't remember.
Oh, wait.
You got a large TV with this brand. You got this and this and this. And she named everything in my fucking living room. And so at that point, my wife said, this woman knows. She knows about this apartment. You F that girl. And at that point, I was just like, yeah, I did. I did. But you know what though? This is what I did. After I admitted that I did it, what I did, I went to my wife and I said, okay, so now that I confess, let's break off the engagement. Let's break off the engagement, or you know, or you can get your leak back. This is your time to get your leak back. We can break it off, or whatever the case is. That woman looked at me dead in my eye and said, "No, I'm not gonna be like you. I'm not gonna get my leak back. I still love you. I still want to go through with the marriage." And so I was like, "You sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I still want to go through with the marriage." And we went through with the whole marriage. I said, "Okay, once you forgive me, once we get married, what I did with her, obsolete. You can't bring it up. It's done. Once we get married, it starts a whole new slate. It starts a whole new slate."
That's what they all say, K2. That's what they all say.
I mean, it do. It do. It starts over.
Yeah, for you it started over, but for her it didn't
I ain't
start over.
gonna lie.
So it
Unless
didn't
you
start
got a
over at
ring
all.
for real, unless you married for real, that shit don't really matter, bruh.
Yeah.
Unless that person really loves you,
If you're
K2.
not married, that shit don't matter. Like you don't owe nobody no.
No.
You say what, Tiff? I mean,
I mean,
Diamond.
who the fuck is Tiff, by the way, K2? Who's that? Who is that? Funny.
I done said my bad, bruh. Said my bad, bruh. I'm trying to catch this shit.
K2, come on now, no. But no, seriously though, Remy did have an actual excuse to cheat on her ex-wife, which was her
I
wife
mean,
at the
really,
time.
there's no
Because
excuse to
Remy, you did
it.
tell us that your wife was cheating on you during the marriage. So guess what? You had the right to cheat,
I
my
wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? Like that woman didn't want to work.
She wasn't happy.
She didn't want to do shit. Like she was lazy. She
And you
did
were
her job.
working
She quit
hard
her
to make sure that
job.
she was happy.
Like she
But
was just
she
a
cheated
lazy
on you with the
Oh,
ass
that's
dude.
fair.
ass
That's
slob.
fair.
But
You
they
was
don't
right to
give
cheat,
no room. But
baby.
they don't give no room to cheat. I could have just broke up with her.
But Remy, she cheated on you with the dude.
No, you
My
could have
family.
cheated.
She cheated on me. She cheated on me with a dude after I cheated on her first.
Don't matter. You weren't happy. So guess what? You had every excuse to cheat. You had every right to.
Man, yo, that was a trash ass. I'm gonna say it right here.
It
That
was
was
a
a
tragic
trash
marriage.
bitch.
That was a
Can we
tragic
agree on that?
marriage.
That was. I would never do that again. And that relationship was just based off of me and my abandonment issues and my trauma that I was dealing with. I was not supposed to be in that in the first place. So for all the people that did cheat, Tiff had, I mean Diamond.
Both of y'all. Okay, you know what? Both of y'all. Both of y'all
Diamond,
need
Diamond,
Jesus. Who's the?
Diamond,
There you go. Who's that?
Diamond. Have you ever cheated?
Cheated a few times, yeah. Because no, seriously though, I wasn't happy. Because for one thing, it's all about the mentality and the emotional with me. Like they just want to pick a fight with me out of nowhere, and it's like I'm trying to get them to calm down, but they just go out of nowhere. They just start punching walls and shit, and I'm trying to hold them, but they think that I'm trying to attack them. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm trying to prevent you from doing something stupid, sweetheart. And then I end up getting either hit or emotionally scarred and mentally like drained. So I had every right to cheat on those motherfuckers. I mean, they weren't willing to change, so why would I be willing to change for them?